This video is for class 10 for the subject IT and the subject code is 402. The chapter that we are going to discuss is electronic spreadsheet, and the topic to be covered here is consolidating data in MS Excel. So first of all, what is consolidation? Consolidation means combining of data. So we can combine data of various ranges either in the same worksheet or in different worksheets. So here we will learn how we can combine different data or different values into another worksheet. So for that, first of all, what we will be doing here is we will be adding worksheets. As you can see, the first worksheet, that is by default name as sheet 1. So two more worksheets we will be adding here, that is sheet 2 and sheet 3. Now here we will learn how we can combine the data of sheet 1 and sheet 2, and then the final result will be storing in sheet 3. So we are taking here an example of maybe a product or sales of any product for 2 years. So here we are taking different brands of cars and their sales for 2 different years, that is 2019 and 2020. So first of all, we will be entering some values in the form of a table here. So before that, let us just rename our worksheet. So since we are writing sales for 2019, so let us name as 2019. Second one we can rename as 2020. Here we'll be writing the sales of 2020. And the third one, let us rename as consolidated sales, since here we will be storing the uh, combined sales of these 2 years. Now let us enter the data in our first and the second worksheet. So for that, first of all, we are going to group our all the three worksheets together, and that can be done by pressing the shift key and then pressing on the last worksheet. Now all these three worksheets are grouped together. Now whatever we will be writing, like the common headings, the and the subheadings, all will be written on all the three worksheets, so that we don't have to write it again or do copy and paste. So let us just write down the headings of our table here. So let it be consolidating first quarter sales. The year we will be mentioning later on. Now here, since we are taking an example for different brands of cars, so first heading of our column can be just brands, for example. Then we'll be taking first quarter, so we'll be writing first 3 months, that is January, February and March. So this, after this we will be mentioning some of the names of the brands. So quickly we'll be taking some small names. Now this is the basic structure of our table. Now we will be ungrouping our worksheet, because after this we have to enter different values. Now as you can see, in all these three, this common heading and subheadings are coming here. Now let us, for the year 2019, let us write some random values here. So quickly I'll be completing the table here. The same thing we will be doing for the year 2020. Again we'll be entering some data for all these brands. for the year 2020. Now, as you can see, we have taken some data for the year. Let us write down the year here. For the year 2019, we have taken some sales for 5 different brands of cars. And again, for the year 2020 also, we have taken the sales of all the same 5 brands here. Now, in the consolidated sales here, I don't want to do the addition manually or don't want to combine the data manually, so we can use this options or this feature that is present in MS Excel, that is consolidating of data. Using this feature, we can combine the values of the first worksheet, that is the sales of 2019, and the second worksheet, that is the sales of 2020. So let us see how to consolidate data here. So for that, where is this option present? Consolidating data option is present inside the tab name as data. So inside data tab, this particular option is present. Now inside data tab, you will find data tools group. Inside this group, you will find the option of consolidate. So click on consolidate, one dialog box will open. Now here the function by default is selected as sum. So here we are adding the sales of 2019 and 2020, so we will be using the function sum itself. Otherwise there are some other functions also present, so according the requirement it can be chosen. Now first of all, we have to write down here the reference. So for that, we will be selecting the table that we want to. For first one is 2019, and from 2019 we will be selecting the values that I want to combine. So these are the values that I want to combine and do the sum of these values. So we will be adding this. Once you get the reference written here, it is the reference is 2019. This is my first worksheet, and the values, the cell address of these values, absolute reference is given here. So this is my value that I want to combine the data for. So once it is shown here, click on add. One reference is added. Now another reference that we want to add is again for the year 2020. So same thing we will be doing, and then the selecting the values that we want to add. As you can see the cell address appearing here. Now we will be adding this also in our reference. Now once both the references are added here, then in the third one we have to do the addition. So here we want to see the combined data. So for that, we will be clicking on the OK. Now, as you can see, the data of 2019 and 2020 are combined together, that is added up together and shown here. So let us check once. So for the year 2019 first brand, that is Alto, the January sales is 250, and for the same brand in the 2020 the sales is 350. So in the third one, you can see 250 plus 350, it is showing as 600. So the sum of all the sales for 2 years has been done here using a feature that is consolidating.